Hello Internet. So today I wanted to do just a short little video talking about an article I found on The Guardian that's about a homework assignment that was purported to be very sexist. Now it sounds, judging from the title, like this is a very sexist thing. So Utah dating homework tells girls to be feminine and don't waste his money. Now, beyond the fact that it's weird that schools are assigning dating homework, let's dig into this a little bit. So, assignment outlining guides for a $5 date, providing separate instructions for boys and girls, is an example of misogynistic lessons common in the state, critics say. Well, that sounds totally legitimate, actually. Yeah, it's Utah, of course. I totally believe there's misogynistic things in their school board. They're very conservative there. And, yeah, it's just weird that they'd have a dating class to begin with. Utah high school homework assignment, directing students to go on a date, telling girls to be feminine, ladylike, sounds very bad, right? If that's the truth of what's happened, then that is very bad. Spoiler alert, it's not. But, yes, everything they say is profoundly true here, and everyone who reads the article should agree with it, but the premise they've based it off is not correct. Now, yeah, Highland School, Salt Lake City, copies of which spread on Facebook this week, outlining guides for a $5 date. The lesson, which comes from Utah teachers' database of assignments, has since been removed. Oh, no. Don't keep checking in the mirror, combing hair. Don't fish for compliments. Jen Oxborough, the mother who posted the handout on Facebook, says in an interview that her 16-year-old daughter's financial literacy and adult roles, that's a weird class, once again, courses repeatedly promoted gender stereotypes and sexist material. Well, this certainly seems perfectly, a perfectly acceptable article, perfectly acceptable thing to be outraged about. But let's just scroll down a little here and look at the actual paper that was handed out. $5 date. Girls' paper. Suggestions for the girls from the guys. These are not suggestions that were written by the Utah State School Board about how they think women should act when on dates. These are suggestions from the boys in the class whom they will be going on dates with about what their personal preferences are for girls who go on dates. It is not something that talks about specific gender roles, only what guys prefer and want girls to do on dates. There's no requirement for girls to do this. It is merely a list of what the guys want. Why? And I know why, but it still appalls me. But why do social justice warriors insist on lying? The things they argue about are almost always based on these faulty premises, and they seem... And after their faulty premises, they will talk entirely logically, and that's what makes them seem so legitimate. But their premises are based on lies. This is a lie here, to say that the Utah State School Board, or to imply it at least, which this sentence does, to imply that the Utah State School Board is telling girls to do this. This is a list of suggestions from the guys they will be going on dates with about what they prefer girls to do when they're on a date with them. It's that simple. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you around.